Day 12 of the 21 days challenge. Today I have been looking in the application of letting go. And already in the morning I woke up and saw what I needed with, what was it, a heavy experience, kind of heavy experience actually, like a heavy mood. And what came up in me as supportive was is letting go. And letting go is what I found not so easy when you don't have practical tools to do it. And before I started Desteni I Process, there was often said to me like, oh, you are holding on very tight and you need to learn to let go more. And I was often within this like, yes, I know I do this. And that would be cool, but I don't know how to do it. So it isn't really helped me to just tell me, oh, you need to let go. Or when I do not have a practical tool, how to apply it. And because then, coming back on it, it only gives a bit of frustration, like, oh, I have to let go, I don't know how, so I cannot let go, and so I'm not doing well, and I'm not doing what I need, such thing like that. So when started the Desteni I Process, I worked with the tools and the application of writing and also speaking of self-forgiveness. After this self-corrective application and bringing in living of words, but let's focus on the self-forgiveness here, is that the self-forgiveness as an application is a process of letting go. So that I found very tangible and practical. And what then happen is that within self-forgiveness I start to understand why I created something, or I come to the point of understanding where in itself I have forgiven myself and its total understanding of something. But it has many layers. So with the application of self-forgiveness, one is able to walk through these layers. Also, when there's not a complete understanding, it is pulling off or taking off the layers with it. Layers of build-up experiences, thoughts, emotions, feelings, energy layers. Let's call it that. So what I found is that I am not able to let go if I did not find the point of responsibility within myself. Because then I keep on searching. So, I just let it go is not helping me in any way. Because it is not really gone, so I cannot let it go. It's not gone, it's still within me. And then, well, letting go would then more be some kind of forgetting, which is not the same as forgiving myself. So, or another. But forgetting is not a letting go or a forgiveness. And then, of course, it can be supportive to, for a moment, let it go or leave it. Like what I was speaking about before, that's also brought forward within an interview, like, okay, don't be busy with it all day in one point, but for example, focus maximum 1.5 hours on it and then leave it for a moment, and then within it leave it, so not focusing on it or trying to find something out. It has more space to have a look of it on it, or to just let it come up where it becomes more clear, move to the surface, so to speak. So that's cool on itself, of course, because otherwise there's too much pressure and tension on a point to find the point of responsibility in it. But in the end, I found that, yes, complete letting go I have found only possible when I have found the point of self-responsibility within myself and walked through all the layers that I actually judged or blamed myself for, because I did not yet had taken that point of responsibility within me. And so then within the application of self-forgiveness, I am doing it. I am taking this responsibility for where I had lacked it. Is that a good word? Where I lacked to do it before. And when I've done that, I can let go my thoughts about it, my worries about it, my judgments about it, my blaming about it towards myself, and from here towards another, actually. So yes, that's an important point to make, a letting go practical and tangible and possible to apply, actually. Thank you for listening.